Good morning, everyone. Welcome and thank you for joining. We're starting the week. The Mondays are sometimes a good opportunity if you wish to establish new intentions and to renew energies. So bring the hands on your knees and then just start stretching gently in any way feels good for you. If you already know that there's some tension on your body from being in bed all night, or if you don't know, then this is an opportunity for you to find out how is it that you're feeling. But always be very gentle with the neck. That's why we place the hands on the knees, to have the support of the spine, of the shoulders. Good, and then we come to the center, relax the shoulders, bring the stomach in, but allow the abdomen to be soft. Chin towards the chest and close your eyes gently. Deepening the breath, relaxing the jaw. The eyelids are soft and the gaze is pointing up towards that space in between the eyebrows. Lengthen the neck from the top of the crown of the head. Feeling nice and tall. Make sure there's no tension on the forehead. Find that extra space between the eyebrows, that expansion. Make sure there's no tension on the throat. Allow the tongue to be relaxed. So there's not any tension on the jaw either. And start lengthening the breath. And whenever possible, if you are in a relaxed position, if the abdomen is not contracted, we're going to try to breathe with full yogic breath. So as we inhaling, we expand the abdomen, coming up towards the chest and gently clavicular. And as we exhale, relaxing from top to bottom, clavicular, chest, belly. And then inhale, creating a space, exhaling, letting go. Taking each breath as a new opportunity to renew, to change whatever you think that need to be changed, to let go of whatever you think feels heavy and you don't need anymore. And with the next inhalation, bring the palms together at the level of the heart, pressing gently. Spread the fingers so the arms, the shoulders, the chest are slightly engaged. The heart center. Bringing the gaze up. And we're going to start our gratitude practice, choosing another 2 things today. Saying thank you, appreciating. And then set your intentions for this practice. If there's anything in particular that you want to achieve. And then set your intentions for the day, and if you wish, even for the week. And with the next inhalation, raise the palms up, chin up, head back. Exhaling, slowly lower the arms down through the sides, bringing the hands down, chin to chest, relax the shoulders. Deep breath in and out. And with a few blinks, open your eyes. Namaste. Thank you for joining. So we're going to place the hands on the knees, but cross the legs on the other way. So the leg that was on the inside now stays on the outside. And then place the hands on the knees again. We're going to bring the shoulders back, the chin out, tongue to the upper palate, feeling that lengthening on the throat. And then exhaling, rounding the spine, bringing the chin to the chest. Feel that expansion between the shoulder blades. And then inhaling, shoulders back. Exhaling, chin to chest. Good. Inhaling and exhaling. Twice more. Inhale. Exhale. And last one, in and out. Good. And then come to the center. Bring the shoulders down, feeling the chest slightly engaged. And then bring the chin towards the chest as much as you can. And then as you inhale, you're going to bring the chin towards the right shoulder. And then as you exhale, we're going to bring it back towards the center. Relax the shoulders. Inhale and bring the chin towards the left. And exhaling all the way down towards the center. And bring the shoulders down. Inhaling right. Follow the rhythm of your breath. Exhaling down. Inhaling up towards the left. Exhaling down. Inhaling right again. Exhaling down. And inhaling. Exhaling. Good, and we stop there in the center. With the next inhalation, gently bring the chin up and bring the head all the way up. To support the neck, bring the shoulders back, the chest forward, and allow the head to come back. Tongue to the upper palate. That would also help to engage and protect the neck. And then exhaling, rounding, and just bring the shoulders forward, chin to chest, counter pose. Deep breath in and out. Good, and then come back to the center and stretch the legs. So from here, once you stretch the legs, as always, bring some action, activating, bouncing. Good, and then lay down on the mat. Bend the knees, ankles and knees aligned, shoulders back and down. And then inhale and bring the arms all the way up, stretched out with the palms facing up towards the ceiling. Good, and then as we inhale, we lengthen as much as we can the shoulders. Even if there is a little arch on the lower back, that's absolutely fine. Keep the toes active, pressing down on the mat, hip width apart with the feet, with the knees. Engage the core slightly, especially the lower part of the abdomen. And then exhaling, just bring the hands all the way down towards the thighs and notice how the core is even more active. Make sure there's no tension on the neck. Inhale and bring them back again. Good, and keep the arms where they are. Exhaling, and as you inhale, then you're going to bring the hips high. Tighten the buttocks. Keeping the arms stretched out. Good, and then slowly exhaling, lowering down vertebra by vertebra. Good. So we keep the thighs active, the toes active at all times. And now we're going to combine those two movements. So try to, as you inhale and you come towards the top, coming higher, then that's the time that your hands touch your thighs and squeeze the buttocks. Good. And then as we exhale, Again, try to move the arms a little bit faster because there's more range of movement. When the hands touch the floor, the hips touch the mat. So more important is when the hips go up and down. So synchronize rather the arms with the hips, okay? Make sure you engage very well the core, and that way we protect the back and the spine. So when you're ready, we're gonna do 3 like this. Stretch the arms, inhaling, exhaling, and with the next inhale, start coming up. Good, and exhaling down. And stay there just 1 second. Stretch the arms. Breathing in, and now with the exhalation, we come up. Squeezing the buttocks. And then inhaling. Very slowly, vertebra by vertebra. Good, and again exhaling. Inhaling. And one more, one extra, exhaling. Good, and inhale. And bring the knees towards the chest. Exhaling, bring the arms around the knees and rock side to side. So I don't know if you noticed, but the first round we were doing the breathing in a way that would makes us more tired instead of bringing more energy. I did it by mistake, which it could happen, but I would like you to start thinking by yourself when to inhale and exhale. So bring the legs down, release the hands. So we had the arms up, and in the first one, I said inhale and I said exhale when you are stretching the arms and inhaling when the arms come down. But what happens is, like with the movement of the arms, we compress in the chest, and as we bring them up, we opening. So that's what we need to be thinking. When we are opening and expanding, then we inhaling. When we are compressing or forward fold, then we are exhaling. Okay, just as a reminder. Roll towards the right side. Good, and then when you're ready, push with your arms to come up to sitting position, and from the sitting position, come on tabletop. So on tabletop, align the arms, the knees, shoulders, hip width apart. Shoulders relaxed, hands shoulder width apart, knees hip width apart. Tuck the toes under, and then bring the hips towards the back. Bend the elbows and rest the chin on your hands. Make sure the jaw is relaxed, looking up towards the ceiling, or if your eyes are closed, looking up towards that space in between the eyebrows. Breathing slowly, engaging the pelvic floor muscles. One more round of breath. Good, and gently open your eyes if they're closed. Extend the arms and keep the the lower arms resting on the mat with shoulder width apart, with the fingers well spread. Good, and from here we're going to stretch the right leg out. Make sure that the shoulders are not coming closer from behind or from the front. Nice and active pushing with the elbows. Same distance apart from the chest, from the shoulder blades, engaging the core, and then flex the ankle of the right leg. Inhaling, bring the leg all the way up as much as you can, and now arch the spine. Relax the shoulders, and the chest comes as closer to the mat as possible, which means just allowing the back to have a slightly back bend. Good, and then bend the knee, and then exhaling, bring the knee down. Tuck the toes under, hip width apart. Engaging the core, pushing with the shoulders, Feeling the expansion between the shoulder blades. Inhaling, bring the leg all the way up with the ankle flexed, the leg straightened, looking up. Feel the stretch on the lower back, on the upper back. Strength on your arms and your triceps. Good, and then bend the knee and lowering the leg, the knee down, foot down. And then we do it again. Engaging the core before you move. Engaging the upper back. Inhaling, stretch the leg, ankle flexed, and come up. Exhale here. 2 more rounds of breath. The buttocks are engaged. Good, and the next exhalation, bend the knee and bring the knee down. Engaging the core, inhale and stretch the left leg and lift it up. 2 more rounds of breath. Good, and then bend the knee, exhaling, lowering down. And then stretch the toes, bring the hips towards the back as much as possible. Big toes touching, knees wide away from each other. Bringing the forehead down, stretch the arms. Breathing slowly. And keep crawling with the fingertips away from you. Finding that stretch on the spine and the shoulders, the arms. But also on the hips. Good, and then inhaling, gently walk back with the hands. Bring the knees hip width apart. Come on your knees, and then keeping the left arm where it is, right under the shoulder. Inhaling, stretch the right arm up. And then, exhaling, thread with the hand and keep the thumb up, shoulder stretch. Bringing, the head on the floor, bringing the thumb up. Feel the twist on the shoulder blades, in between the shoulder blades rather, on the spine. Remember to support some of the weight with the left hand, so we don't feel too much weight on the head. Breathing slowly. One more round of breath. And with the inhalation, engage the core. Inhaling, bring the arm this time towards the side. Thumb down, and then exhaling, bring the hand down. Under the shoulder, and then inhaling, bring the arm towards the side. Left arm thread. Exhale. Keeping the hand active, the thumb pointing up. That would engage some of the arm muscles. And then we can twist with the spine. We can stretch the shoulder, but at the same time we are protecting. And try to activate the pelvic floor also while we're here. If it's not that easy to activate the pelvic floor with the toes stretched out, you can, as a modification, tuck the toes under and it'll be a little bit easier. One more round of breath. And with the inhalation, bring the arms towards the side, thumb down, and exhaling, bring the hand down. Good, and then from there, we're going to tuck the toes under and coming down with facing dog. Bend the knees one at a time. Feel the stretch on the back of the legs. Good, and then from there, walk forward towards the hands. Try not to bend the knees, lifting the hips until you get towards your hands. Then a forward fold. Keep finding that extra stretch on the back of the legs. Bring the hands in front of you, just relaxed from the hips towards the shoulders. Notice that extra space in between the vertebrae when you completely let go of any holdings. Relax the shoulders towards your fingertips. The head hanging freely. One more round of breath. Good, and then gently lift the shoulders up, engage the core. Inhaling, bring the arms up, palms facing each other. All the weight is on the legs, active thighs. Soften the knees a little bit more, bending, bringing the knees forward, the hips forward, coming up to standing, bringing the palms together, looking up towards the thumbs, and exhaling, lowering the hands towards the heart center and towards the sides. Now shoulders back and down, a couple of times towards the back and a couple of times forward. Good, and then from the top of the mat, inhaling, opening the legs wide, about the length of one leg. Soften the knees, activate the thighs. Inhaling, bring the arms towards the sides. Good, and then from here, bring the palms towards the front. And then we're going to do some stretch from the right side. So bring yourself towards the left, stretch the arms very actively. The top one trying to reach as high as you can, the bottom one try to reach as low as you can. Looking towards the front of the room is fine. Protecting the neck. Breathing deeply. Making sure that the toes are active to protect the lower back and the back of the legs. Get on with the next inhalation, coming back towards the center, and then exhaling towards the right, stretching the left side now. And also when we're doing side stretches, they're very good for activating the internal organs, to help the body to awaken and to do what it knows best. Activating circulation. Okay, next inhalation, come back towards the center. Exhaling, lowering down. Inhaling, bring the hands on the hips. Exhaling, bring the right foot in, the left foot out. Bring the hips towards the front. When we're trying to bring the hips towards the front, the best thing we can do is lower the hips as much as we can to have a little bit more of range of movement. Then bend the knee. And then from there, we're going to bring the hands all the way down to each side of the foot and bring the back leg as back as you can with the knee off the floor. Feel the stretch on the thigh, on the groin, and then bring the heel back and stretch the front leg, stretching the hamstrings, looking to your toes. Good, and again, bend the knee and lower down the hips, supporting with the arms, and coming back, stretching the front leg. Good. Once again, exhaling as you go back. Inhale and exhale. And then inhaling, stretch the front leg. Exhaling, looking at your toes. Toes pressing down. Good, and then bend the knees slightly and bring the hands towards the side to walk with the hands. Bring the left foot in, the right foot out, and tiptoes with the back leg. So we can come in this low lunge or high for some. Just allow the hip to stretch. Good, and then bring the hands back, the back heel touching the floor, stretching the front leg. Good, and then forward. Exhaling as we lower the hips down. Inhale and exhale. And as we inhale, we stretch the leg again. Exhaling, feel the stretch on the back of the legs. Inhaling here. And last time, exhale, lowering down, bending the front knee. Good, and then drop the back heel and hands towards the middle. Good support with the hands to close your feet to hip width apart. And from here, round the spine very slowly and start coming up to standing. Good, shoulders back and down. And then forward. Good, and now grab your blanket to get ready for your Savasana. Just a couple of minutes of completely let go of the control of the breath, stretching the legs as wide as you can. Allow your feet to drop towards the sides, arms away from the body, palms facing up. Eyes gently closed. Bringing the gaze up. Making sure the forehead is relaxed. Readjusting the chin towards the chest so the neck is relaxed. The back of the crown of the head feels soft and comfortable. And if it doesn't, just move slightly your chin up or down. And slowly start letting go of the control of the breath. Noticing your body more and more relaxed. Allowing the root of your tongue to feel heavy in your mouth. Feeling the jaw completely relaxed. Good, and then gently start deepening your breath, moving your fingers, your toes. Feeling good.
think Davinia's internet must have gone. Yep, she's definitely disappeared.
Yeah, I think we've lost her. Have a great day, everyone.
Angie, bye.
Bye.